Doesn't that show you that the formula is bullshit then?
That guy has, I mean, so I don't, people say he's a creator. I think he's a creation. He is a creation of YouTube and how it works. You don't have this because you're so established, but his team, and he's talked about this, micromanage every second of each video, every cut, the poster images, all these things, and it's all about time spent viewing. If one video does 1:38 and the other one does 1:40, that other video is more successful. I mean, it's really, in order to like hook the algos, get everything rolling, you have to bring that down to a science. And of course, I mean, this is not for you and I don't think, is you have to always keep feeding the machine. You got to keep feeding it. You have to make your life a part of your YouTube channel. Otherwise, you drop off very quickly. Yeah,
well, I just think he has a different approach. I mean, his approach is very like scientific. He's very intelligent about it, and I'm a feel person, which is why when I get people as guests, I never think like people. Sometimes people think, oh, you try to get like the biggest name guests because that'll be the most popular videos. I don't do that at all. Who do I want to talk to? That's exactly how I've always done it. So I'm going to always do it. Do I want? And if it happens to be Mel Gibson, and he
great interview.
He was great.
By the way. He was. I mean, I'm like. That's for me. He's always Mad Max. When I was a kid, we'd play hooky from school. We go back. And someone would have a VHS. No, a Betamax. You had a Betamax.
Oh, yeah.
And like we're watching Mad Max, and then Diana Ross in the round. I mean,
Diana Ross in the round.
We love Diana Ross. You're like, oh, she's so awesome. But the Mad Max, man, that original, and he's standing there with his boots in the desert, and at the beginning, it was
great fucking movie. Oh, he had a bunch of bangers, but he's an interesting guy.
Yeah. And that blower on top of the engine. I mean, the whole thing was we just loved that.
That was a fun movie.
And then later Lethal Weapon, and I didn't realize, because I'd seen The Passion, which is, as a Jesus freak myself, that was whoa, that was a heavy movie to watch. And when he said it, I didn't realize that the whole thing was in Aramaic. And it was the subtitles that you were basically reading the subtitles. And his theory that it penetrates you differently, the story, I think is so spot on.